Hi all, right, welcome back to, and I'm just straight back to Skies Above Britain. This is my chapter 2, Patrol 5, uh, part 1. So the start of Patrol 5, I've just come straight back, like I say. So everything's kind of set up, Vector markers set up, fuel, decks shuffled. I dealt with all the pilots just at the end of the Patrol 4 there. The one thing I had to do was roll for Steed, who's in the hospital. So yeah, no, he doesn't get a roll. He doesn't get any bonuses, die rolls or anything like that to this. So he needs a 9 to 12 to get out. That's a bad one, but I don't think it's only just getting away with it. So he's staying in the hospital. That was a bad roll, because discharge is just the same as killed in action. Really. That's him out of the game anyway. But he's not. He's there, so he's still sitting in the hospital. I'll push that back up, and we can get ready to go. We'll set up our vector markers. A couple of other things to do though, Grant, isn't there? We've got to check for our squadron. To see where it's going to go based on these numbers here. So a 12 or 7 or higher is really what you want. It's going to be in the deep zone then. Well, one good thing about that is the Messerschmitts don't count, isn't it? So we're in the deep zone. To be honest, you see what happened last time. We were in the middle zone and we couldn't stop it anyway. They drop the bombs. If you're going to get that way that it works, then you're going to get it. Right, starting visibility as well. So it's a 1 to an 8 to get some kind of sun. 5 is clear sun, and then we need a die roll to see where it's going. It's a 4, which is port. Just take my word for it, or look in the book if you want. So clear sun and port. Aye, there we go. Right, and then we don't do escort stations or bomber types until a bit later. Right, I think I'm good to go. Just give me a little pause and we'll get this started. I'm not sure I've got a whole part of me here because it's pretty late at night now, to be honest. What time are we at? It's 11:30. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. 11:30, which is kind of late, but I don't have to get up early. So maybe I might. We'll see. Right, pause for a minute or two though. Right, okay. Right, just before we get going, 2 important comments that came up recently. And I did hope I would get some reply from the guys regarding my couple of questions that I left in. Well, I think one of them was they might have been both. So, right, hang on, let me find the page in the rulebook. So, page 50 of the rulebook, pluck. Right, Tim brought both of these up. Now, remember I said I was going to print out that errata way back, and I still kept saying, I keep forgetting to print out that errata. I'm not sure. I've not got the comment out in front of me, but just to speed things up, whether these were both in errata or not, I think this one was maybe just. I think what Tim said was that this. See from there it says if more than one section was involved in the order and more than one had a veteran pilot as their section leader, you may combine this privilege. I think that should be a separate. Well, it should. Well, let's just say that applies to both this and this, right? It does apply to interception, and I kind of thought it must. The way the guys were talking, I think that's what Stu had been talking about. And then I thought, he must have meant that, because that doesn't say that that's sort of attached to that. I think this is this should have been separate, It should have applied to both of them. Anyway, that is the case, and it was confirmed. So the adding of the pluck can be used on interception against bombers or interception against escorts, and also against the suppression die roll. Okay, good. So that's good. That was sorted. Whether that was the one, I think it was the other one that he said was in errata. And the other one, what was it again? Hang on. Yeah, so the other one was the slip maneuver, and this is the one that was in the errata. When you've got in a section and you use the slip maneuver and he goes behind, I think I was sort of saying, well, is that lost contact, or is that still although it's independent? I kind of felt like it was, because it was like become an independent fighter. I think that's sort of, but then it doesn't really say that. But anyway, however, that was confirmed in errata that this guy slipping behind then does make this lost contact. So that was that as well. So thanks for that, Tim, for the confirmation of these. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's made a few comments recently as well about I suppose some of my attempts at trying to read the cards, read into the cards and draw them at the right times and whatever, and it seemed to be a right mess I made of it. Not that you can know how it's going to come out, Anyway, so what was there was another one I noticed it myself. I said that a 6 or higher would have been a 50-50 roll, but I realised that obviously a 6 or higher, it's actually a 7 or higher would be 50-50, wouldn't it? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 to 6, 7 to 12, right? But I said a 6. I realised that afterwards, but I didn't think it was worthy of putting any comment in. But Tim sneaked a wee comment in there. Just get my maths straightened out. Okay, right. Let's go. We're good to go. Yeah. So let's get started, at least, Grant. So reveal. Yes. There's only one. All right. Hoping it's not a raid. Well, we want only one raid within these 3, but oh damn, that means that is a raid, doesn't it? Bad start again. So hang on, the sun turn point. So the sun even, it'll go clockwise, odd counterclockwise. We rolled even, so clockwise. Alright, so it's going up to the nose. And then the new trade, which is card 4, is going to be a raid icon, I think. Raid markers not yet in play. Go to card 5 and treat as a raid result. So treat this as a raid result. So visible is clear. Place the raid marker in play. So, and it's over the channel. Visible is clear. Roll a die to place escort station markers, and then go back to card 1. Card 1. All the markers are then going to be done, so we're going to then go to card 9 for the fuel. So that's where we're going to sit on next. But we need the escort stations. Right, I'm just going to roll this. I'm not going to bring the book across. I'll show you the die roll, and then you can look at the book yourself, or you can trust me. That's an 8, which is 7, 8. Oh dear, we had that one before. So it's all heavy. Ahead 109s, port and starboard 110s. That's bad. 3 of them. I should have went my bed. So we need 2 110s and 1 109. They're all heavy. The 109s are in the ahead. Oh yeah, it's not in the high station. So 109s in the head, and then 110s starboard and port, I think. And a head station's sitting in the sun right now as well. Starboard and port. Yeah, they're 110s. Not good. Okay, moving on. Fuel step. Well, actually, hang on, sorry. That should then go away. Then we do fuel. We spend some fuel. And then we cannot make No, we can't make the raid marker is on the track, but we can't make contact because of where we are. Yeah, that's why it's so bad to start. Yeah. Because if I had been there, I could have at least made contact. Yeah, because the last time it was the 2 raid markers. I fear we're not. Well, we need to get lucky with A2 vector markers, don't we? So the raid marker is on the raid track. You may perform contact if the squadron is in the same or adjacent zone, but we're not. So we cannot attempt contact. Yeah, we just get by these 2 cards in. We can't do it. And we've got to vector. So vector is, yeah, move in. Well, there's no escort check because there's no number there, is there? Basically, the escort stations are there. So we're going to move the squadron. And yeah, we do need to go at high altitude because if we happen to get the one with the flak and we can tally ho, so that's a straightforward. We're moving here in the middle zone. We're going to high altitude as well, so it means we spend the fuel. And then we go back to car 1. We would do an escort exit, but there's no number check, so that's fine. So back to car 1 and we reveal again and hope that it's just not a straight up raid marker. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. That's all going wrong. So we'll go to card 5A. If the raid marker is already on the raid track, the bombers release their ordnance. See card 5B. So 5B says move the raid marker along. Right, so at least it's not over the channel now. Remove all inbound vector markers. Well, that was short and sweet. Randomly draw outbound vector markers. And then if the sun is on the... Well, this is all going away. My. Yeah, this is what you weren't getting at the beginning, and this is what can happen. Oh well. Thought I was going to get my revenge there after that last one, but there you go. It's not quite that simple. So that's moved around. Right, we need the outbound. Well, yeah, we're going to need them because, well... Hang on a sec. Right, so I've got my outbound vector markers. So there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. It's back to there. And then the sun. Sun markers on there, interception map, roll of die. Well, that's good. We might get rid of. We might get it moved. Well, hang on, it's in, where is it? The nose. So it can either go port or starboard. Oh well, so even as port or the starboard. Even. So is port. So it's going to come down, back down here. So no, the 110s are in the sun. And then the real reveal step is ended. Go to card 9, fuel step. yeah, so we spend more fuel. And yeah, it's all about bombers again, I'm afraid. So this time we do have the contact. And we're in adjacent zone as well. But maybe if we don't contact here. What is the adjacent zone ones again? The sun's in the port high zone. You're not getting in the sun with that one. Best you're getting nose high, but that's, and we don't get the +1 modifier of being high altitude as well. I had to go a high altitude though with the hope of getting the tally ho, didn't I? So, you know, is it seriously worthwhile not contacting and moving at the coast here? Don't think so. I'm pretty sure this was a time when I was told before that I didn't have time for all that. Although, I want to say that it worked out alright that time that I'd done it. So, if we stay and wait and go same zone, you know, a 49 is flank high, which does put us in the sun. So in actual fact, a 4 to 10 could put you in the sun. Well, but then the sun could change, because are we not going to... right, hang on, let me think about this. Okay, so just having a wee look at things there. If I do make contact now and we're in an adjacent zone, and a 3-8 looks like the sort of more likely die roll. I mean, it's okay, and we could fail at this, but tail low and flank low. Well, in particular, interestingly, tail low. And remember, we don't, if we happen to get Stukas, you're not going to get that penalty again. But tail low, remember we've got an ahead station, and we've got starboard and port. So for tail low, it's actually only a 7 we need to go straight for the bombers, which means we can sort of take a chance. And remember, you get the reroll on that. Take a chance and just ignore the escorts. I mean, I think our escort reaction is going to be a bit brutal, but well. And this is obviously not going to start well unless we get the Stukas. Now, flank low isn't so good because the ahead, well, actually the head's an 8 as well, isn't it there? But it doesn't matter because port, yeah, whatever side we're at, they've got one at the port and one at the starboard, so the actual numbers are 10. So tail low is pretty good, and that actually brings up, that means we need like a 1 to 8 gives us that result, by the way. Okay, it costs us an extra fuel, but that's fine. So a 1 to 8 would give us a tail low result. I kind of feel like I'm up for that. Now hang on, starboard to port there 110, so right, it doesn't matter. I'll keep, got to remember these are 110s this time. Yeah, it doesn't matter there either, so it's still a 7. And if we get lucky and get the Stukas win, then we don't get that penalty as well. But if we don't get the Stukas, then so be it. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this because I don't know. I didn't start looking at some of the other. You know, getting in the sun would be good, but we're going to have to wait and move chain. Yeah. Let's not do it. Let's not dilly dally. So, right. So card 10A. Do we want to make contact? Yes. We're in the adjacent zone. So yeah. So we're looking at this card. So this is what we're rolling on. But like I say, I kind of don't want a 9 to 12. Nose low, nose high. Yeah, nose. The nose is bad for the head. Oh, it's going to mock me, isn't it? Right. Okay. So we're rolling on this here. Before we roll, we need to spend the fuel. So I'm just going to do that off camera. It's notching up again. And then we're going to roll, and we want a 1 to 8 here, I think. We don't want anything else. We want a 1 to 8. Yeah. Come on. Good. 3. Okay, so a 3. Oh, in fact, 3's even better because we're not spending the extra fuel as well. Because the 1 or the 2, we'd had to spend the fuel to get a tail low. So we got a 3, so we can go tail low or flank low. I'm just going to go tail low, so no extra fuel spent. Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's just do it. Because the bombers have dropped their bombs again. Almost swore again. So move the squadron block to another section map position and get in contact table and go to card 12. So, well, we're not high altitude anymore. We're coming in from the tail, low altitude, and yeah, I'm just going to attempt to go right in on the bombers again. So go to card 12, but all lost contact fighters must immediately return to base. None of them. Place escort station markers. Got them. And bomber formation. Yeah, I need to move that up. And we need to get the bombers out, don't we? Okay, I'm gonna again just roll this. I'll show you the die roll. I mean, we want Stukas here, so we want a 1 to 3. Yeah, we want a 1 to 3. We've not got it. 7 as Dornies again. Right, so 1 to 5 it's the top formation and etc. Right, the top 1. Right, so 9 more tiles of Dornies again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should be all there. Yeah. So let me set this up and I'll show you which one it was and we'll make sure we've got it right. I think that's that. Must be zoomed right out. So it was the first one. It's that one there. So 1, 2, and then yeah, that's right. Right. So Dornies again. Yes. So we are going to suffer from the penalty as well, which is if we take a hat, we're going to draw another hat and take the worst of the 2. Anyway, well, we've still got to intercept now as well. So that was a bomber tiles place. We're going to go to card 12. There we go. A bit more of this done and then I'll probably need to wrap it up. Right, so orders. I'm not going to mess about. We're just going in. We're wanting to get out of the bombers. So bombers is card 16. Right. If it succeeds, we place RAF fighters in the bomber formation area and we go to bomber round 1 cycle. Yeah. Well, this could be. It's still a bit of a die roll here, right? Well, I said it was a 7. Let's hope we've got it right. So, right, odd angle there, but that's the way things are. We are tail low, so well. In actual fact, we've got to spend the fuel right now for that. So we're going to do that. Spend one more fuel. And where are we? So there's escorts in the head station that are 1 and 9, so that would be a 5. There's also 110s in the port and the starboard station, so it's a 7 we need. So we need a 7. We can spend the fuel to re-roll this once. So here we go. Come on. Yes, 8. Go on. Right, so we succeed. They come in tail low. Right, so all squadron coming down here, tail low, all getting the penalty. I want to say that the tail's not the place where we get the disruption, is it? Less disruption, more hits. I've got written down here, Stu. So. Right, so yeah, I was just thinking back to last night, and I was a bit down after last night's performance. I don't think it was because things weren't going right. I don't know. Things were starting to drag a little bit. However, I mean, I did actually say when I come home tonight that I do have this other table all nice and free, and I've been reading through some rules of some other non-war games I think I mentioned already that I'm thinking about just chucking up on the table and probably just have a mess about. Well, I might record some of it, I don't know. But anyway, so I was coming home tonight thinking that because I was feeling that way last night that I might sort of start getting that set up and whatever. But I didn't. I came straight here again. I wanted to go again. So it's funny how it does that. I mean, okay, maybe because I didn't want to just set up I wanted to play a bit of a game where I would have just been setting something up over there. Anyway, I don't think it's quite I've always said that I'm worried that this game's going to become kind of samey, isn't it? You've got 28 patrols throughout the campaign, and I'm only 10. I think this is the 11th one. This is my 11th patrol, so we're not even halfway there. But I don't feel that repetitiveness. It does seem to be different every time. Although here's me again against not getting any bomber isolation. But anyway, okay. So I think we're at the same position again, where we just need to try and break off. We only need 3 of these tiles. 9 bombers surely is enough. So I mean, we can isolate here and then here. I don't know. I just need to isolate 2 tiles to get 3, don't I? I think that's all I need to do. Now the numbers we're not going to get good. Now this is medium bombers again, is it? Yeah. I've not shuffled the deck. Well, it was shuffled up previously, but again, I'll get another reshuffle while we're here. So yeah, but less disruptions. I've got written down, and that's from. But we do have the full 12 fighters this time, so you kind of feel like no flak again. It's just straight. I don't know what the guys are doing down on the ground. They're just letting these bombers come in and just get on with it. Anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of target these 2, I think, or I mean, it can be this one and yeah. I mean, I'll go for this one first, and then so I'm going to put most of the stuff on this. But is 3 enough on this? 3, 6, 9, 12. So 3 shots at a 12. Maybe not, actually. So, yeah, you do need to look at your pilots as well, Grant. I'm sort of just want to get in there and get on that. Right, let me pause and set something up then. Right, see. So this would be like 4. So the magic number's 12 to start with. This would be 4 attacks on that. Now there's meant to be more damage from the tail. I've got all the green pilots followed up. There's 3 of them, I think. So that's green, followed up by his veteran leader. That's green, followed up by his veteran leader. That's green, followed up by his veteran leader. So, and remember, the hits are going to be doubled, and because we're getting the penalty for being at low altitude in the tail. I think this might be enough, because we might get one. Let's just say 12 doesn't come up first, but we get a damage. Then it's 13, so he's going to then be attacking on 13. And if we don't get that and get damage, but some of these are going to be missing disruption numbers completely, aren't they? I'm going to go with this, right? Yeah. Whether I'm getting a bit lazy now or just what I get on that. I suppose I'm just trying to finish off the night here as well. Yeah, and I do want to draw some bomber cards and get something happening, eh? Okay, let's do it. So red 3 is a green pilot. And so top row, this is coming from the tail, so is that the far right one? I think it is. So top row from the tail, it's a green pilot, here we go. Yeah, it is. So top row, right, well, we've got a damage, no disruption number as you can see, and return fire, which isn't great. And remember, if we get hats, we've got to draw another hat and take the worst of the 2. So yeah, let's just get the damage out there first, in the hope that we don't want it falling out, do we? No. It's just a wing hat, right? Okay, well that will help towards the disruption number, but we need to see a number as well. Okay, so, and then he's a green pilot, so he's taking return fire. Right, hold on. Yeah, no, he can only be protected if this is a green result, isn't it? Yeah. So, and then remember we've got the penalty as well. So this is return fire for red 3, and unfortunately it's a straight up hit, which means we're going to look at this and take another one. Right, so 8 to the rudder, and then because of the penalty, we can see if we can get in worse than an 8. And what do you know? We can. So I'm pretty sure that just gets replaced with a 10. Well, let me leave that there just now and make sure. Yeah, it tells you that when a return fire marker is revealed to be a hit, draw a second hit marker, compare them, and keep the higher number, put the other one back. This applies only to the first bomber round. Oh, there you go, there's a great start. 10 to the wing. And yeah, his veteran leader can't stop that. No. Okay. Moving on. Right, so red leader is veteran. So we've upped the disruption number to 13 now. So same. Where's the card? Yeah, that was all there. Right. So hopefully we just need to see the number in this one. And again, oh come on. Jam guns return fire. Come on. No, hold on. No, you can't do anything about that, can you? That's just you can cancel low ammo. Yeah. So jam guns, and what is it? Return fire. Yeah, and again, if this is a hit, we're going to draw a second one and take the biggest one. Right, that was lucky then. So that's a green hat. He's not green. Right, we get away with one there then. He's done. And no disruption still. So red 2, just a regular pilot. Again, the disruption number is 13. And again, no disruption number. 2 damage this time. Low ammo and return fire. Okay, let's just draw the damage. These are Dornies. Take 4 hits, so it's a wing that'll fall out on an 11, and we don't really want that to be happening, so I don't think. That's a 3, yeah, it's settled. So no. Right, and there's one more damage to come, so it was 2 damage, low ammo, and a return fire. That's another wing. So 3 hits on this guy. One more hit and he's gone. And that's going to be. It's going to be the last guy that's going to. Well, so. Yeah, because we got 2 hits there. Did we not get a hit? Oh no, it was the last one we didn't get a hit. Yeah. So low ammo as well, and then return fire on red 2. Return fire, and it is a hit, and that is a 6. I'm sure we could improve on a 6, couldn't we? So we've got to draw another. Oh, that's the wrong guy, sorry. Hang on. That is him. So we've got to draw another one for the penalty. Let's see if we can get something a bit higher than a 6. And what do you know? A 9 cockpit. Okay, so a worst fate box to go and a higher number. He's done. Okay, that's that card done. Right, so last chance to get in disruption. The numbers 4, 8, 12, 15. I want to say I heard that it only went up to 14, so we just need to see a number. Right, here we go. Damage, well, that's going to kill it. Low ammo, green, let's hope not. Blue 2 is not green, so that's a good thing. He's getting low ammo. I'm not going to bother drawing the damage. Chat, it is damage, so it's taking one more hit. So it is going to be destroyed. And blue 2 is going to get the credit for that. Well, I suppose that's a point. Blue 2 is Peters. So blue 2 bomber kill. Actually, that's a pretty good one because that's his 3rd bomber kill, and he has an escort kill as well. So one more kill, and he's going to get it's going to be an ace. So coming across the squadron log, that is 1 bomber kill. Again, we're not getting any points for Kit Isolated yet again. Okay, and I think that was it, wasn't it? Damage. Sorry, it was that one. Damage, low ammo, green hit. He's not a green pilot, so there you go. Right. And we know what we're going to see on this next card, aren't we? We're going to see a disruption number to the tail. We know we're going to see it. Right, so let's just go with green 3 then. Now, the number's still... Well, actually it's not, it's dropped a bit, isn't it? 4, 8, 12, it's 13. 13. Yeah. And it's even being... Look... come on. Play the game. Right, so 9 and return fire. Right, well, we have 9, so that... Oh! Yeah, why didn't you... Oh, I made a mess of that. Oh, no. I rushed into that, haven't I? This tile, if isolated, isolates this tile automatically, Grant. Well, maybe that's fine. The way it's worked out, because we've got one bomber kill there, and if we now just work on these 2 tiles, I mean, it's still been a blunder, but... Okay, so this tile is isolated, and all these fighters are still attacking it, so... And this tile becomes isolated, right? So let me just slide these out, and then we can put this. Well, I'll just put it there for now. Now, hang on. We need to drop this back a little though as well, don't we? To make sure it's isolated, right? Okay, that's fine. Well, I wouldn't mind a bit of space actually for putting their markers, maybe. Put them either side. Right, that's that. So this is green 3s, a green pilot, and we've got this other tile isolated, and these guys don't know what they're doing, right? So anyway, they took out a bomber. So they've done well. Right. Now where are we? That was this. That's green 3. He's going to take return fire. Now he's green, and he's got a veteran behind him. So if it is a green hat, then we can do something about it. So, and it's a straight up hit. It's only a 4, but I'm sure we're going to improve on that. So we need to draw one more. And pick the highest one. And yeah, that's an 8 to the fuselage. And that's green 3 done. Right, so now there was no damage there, no. So now we are attacking an isolated tile, so it's the middle row now from the tail. So green leader. Right, okay. I had a bit of an issue there. I done my pause record and record while I was paused. So we then drew for green leader, right? And you can see that the stuff happened here. So yeah, he did on an isolated tile. So he had I know you didn't see this because I thought I was recording and I paused. So it was this result here. He dealt the damage as a fuselage. I rolled a 9, not a 10, to knock him out. So this is right, isn't it? Yeah, because he was the first one. This is green leader. Yeah, because he knocked the tile out. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, he done that, and we rolled and got a 9. So you'll just have to believe me there. Well, I never got what I wanted. So low ammo. Sorry, where are we? Here, low ammo. So damage, low ammo, and the return fire. Now I've drawn a 5, and that's when I realised the camera was actually paused. So I've got to draw another hit marker to see if we can improve on that because of the penalty thing. So I've drawn a 7. So and to the cockpit as well. Why not? Right. So that was that. Yeah, not done that for a while, but it was only just brief at the end there. So that's that. Right, give me a second. I'm going to pause this time, and hopefully it's going to be paused. Right, okay, let's get this wrapped up for the night. So we'll stick with green 2. He's just oh, he's veteran actually as well. No, he's not. Sorry, I'm looking in the wrong place. He's just regular. Yeah, it's yellow that actually have the 2 veterans. So yeah, green 2, attack an isolated tile from the tail. Yeah, he's regular. Okay, so green hit doesn't do anything. Damage and low ammo. So another damage. Just the wing damage. And low ammo. There was no return fire on that one at least. Oh, it was a green damage, a green hit, but he's not green. Okay, so done. And then finally blue leader. This is veteran. Yeah, blue. The thing is, blue doesn't have any green pilots. I think that's why he's here by himself. Right, so same again. Isolated tile. So it's exactly the same result, isn't it? So it doesn't apply. Low ammo and a damage. So low ammo. One more damage. Something maybe to knock it out, or oh yeah, got a chance. Oh, that's a 9. That one. That's a 9. I know he's got 3 damage on him already, but I'll still take it. Get it out of the way. Go on. 12. Right, so that was a catastrophic hit. Blue leader gets a bomber kill. Blue leader is B. That's Brown, John Brown. Well done, John. Right, that is a bomber kill for John. That's your first kill, John. And we track that on the back as well. Okay, got that done. So, well, yeah, they're coming away, and there's a destroyed marker getting left behind. So it works, doesn't it? Yeah, unfortunately. No, it's the last one. Yeah, that's worked quite timely. Both of them were the last ones to kill, weren't they? So it was just low ammo. Well, it was a green hit. He's not green. Low ammo and damage. We've done the low ammo. We've done the damage. Yeah, that's him done. Okay. I think I was at 40 odd minutes as well. So we'll just get this wrapped up and then I'll call it a night, I think. So we'll go after this one then. So yellow 3, I think I want to say is green. Yeah. So yellow 3 on that. Isolated tile from the tail. Not getting any distress number, and he is green. Well, that's why your veterans stand by, innit? So a green hat, a damage, and a low ammo. And well, actually, this yellow section has 2. Now, does it not need to be the leader that protects him though? Save trim. Use only when the veterans in a section with a green pilot. It saves the green pilot from one result. No, this is the one we realise that any veteran pilot can do it in the section. It saves that green pilot from one result. This pilots may only be used in the bomber formation area when the veteran and green pilot are approaching the same bomber from the same attitude. They must belong to the same section. Yeah, so I can actually use yellow 2 or yellow 3s. Does it really matter? Well, am I not better keeping the leader? Yeah, I think I am. So I'm going to use Warren, innit? I'm going to use his veteran privilege here to protect the green pilot. They are attacking both at the same attitude and they're from the same section. So that was him protecting him from that green hat. So that's cancelled. And the damage, the low ammo is not. So he still gets some low ammo. Just going to put that on that side. Hopefully that works. And then we've still not dealt the damage to the bomber yet. So come on, let's. Well, no. I mean, you can't say you wouldn't like a cockpit right now or something. As long as we're getting damage for every one of them, that's good, right? When you got a chance, so you got another 11 possibility. Well, you just rolled a 12, so let's just do it again. Or not. It's not a collision check, so that's good. Right, so 1 damage on him, and he's done, and we protected him from the hit as well. Right, so yellow leader now. Isolated tile from the tail. That's the exact same result again. So he's not green. He will get low ammo and he'll deal with damage. Now he could cancel low ammo, but I think if he's just low ammo, that's fine. So damage. It's just wing. Oh, that's my far side. And that's him done. Well, keep up the damage though. So yellow 2 now. Same thing. Oh, bang, bang. Take that. So 2 damage, low ammo, and unfortunately return fire. But right, low ammo. Right, 2 damage is going to destroy this guy. So yellow 2 gets a kill. Now that does mean that this other bomber is going to become a lone bomber. Right, hang on. No, hang on. Is this yellow 2 we're doing? Yeah, that is, isn't it? So we've done 1 damage, 2 damage, and that was 2 more damage, which is going to destroy it. The yellow 2 is Warren, the one that used his ability. So bomber kill for Warren, that's his 3rd. And another bomber kill. So this, at least we're getting them. I've got 3 points now. So that's okay. And then we gave his low ammo marker, and then he's going to get return fire. Yeah, I'll just leave things like that for now. So return fire. He's used his privilege, but that doesn't really matter with us. Return fire. Oh, how about that? Beautiful. So he's not green. So he doesn't take the hit. That was really good. That was a strong time for that to happen. Right, well, blue 3 still has to go through the procedure of attacking this and it being an isolated tile. So let's just do that. Right, can't deal damage. He's going to... Yeah, that's annoying. I was kind of hoping they might get away with 1. So he's got low ammo, and then blue 3... No, he's just regular. So he's taking return fire as well. And let's hope we can draw another one of the green ones. No, not to be. And that's a 4, which I'm pretty sure is going to be upgraded to something else bigger than a 4. Oops, just throw one at the cup there. Yeah, it's an 8. I think I just chucked one out. So that is that. Well, actually, I'll maybe just leave, because what this tile is going to be, there's going to be a lone bomber, but I'm going to straighten this out. I didn't like the way I was dealing with things before, and it's a bit messy. Well, I just stop here maybe. Come back doing the hit checks later as well. Yeah, because of because I have to disengage first and then do the hit checks. And I'd like to tidy all this up. And remember, this tile here is going to be removed, and we're going to have one lone bomber. And I've tracked the 3 destroyed markers. That's good. So it doesn't matter about these going. Well, what I actually might do is leave these. Well, can you do that? Can't I just leave these 2 destroyed markers there? Thing is, I think there was a time when I came to do this and I'd ran out of destroyed fallen markers. Right, that's on that guy there. So that's like that, and then we can ditch this tile because it's all been done, but we need a Dornier. And that's what was left over of that tile. With no damage on it. We didn't attack that one at all. Okay. And yeah, I mean, if anything to work on, I think we just look at this isolated tile now for round 2. You know, well, that's assuming if we've got stuff left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit checks to do. So, yeah, it could be grim. Yeah, I'm just going to call it a night actually, because it's getting a bit late. So I'll come back to, well, basically we're we need to disengage and then do hit checks, and then we're going to move on. There's no cruise order, so we're then going to come to the bomber formation step, and well, have our choice of going into round 2 if we want to do it. I'll tell you what, there's possible call to say, why don't you maybe just go home? We got 3 points there, and well, I think we need to see the results of these. But can you imagine, boom, 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 if we get 5 pilots hit here, then maybe we do just want to like just head home. And remember, we've got our success already. Okay, I suppose I'm trying to be extra special and get that another excellent result, but it's not really required. So, right, I'll hopefully get back tomorrow, and then I will get a couple of days off. But I've got a golf day on the Thursday, and Wednesday. Yeah, I'll get a bit done. So I'll be back soon, sometime soon, anyway. Okay, cheers.